Cunningham addressing the football, and it's in the air, heading towards Javier Arenas, but no, McCoy steps in front of him at the 15 of the 20. McCoy runs over a man to the 29-yard line, starting 1st and 10 from their own 28, just getting going here in Knoxville. Defense digs in. Coffey in motion, so the backfield is empty. Here's John Parker with good protection. He escapes and throws across to Walker. 9-yard pickup for Nick out to the 39. They may even give him a first down. Here now Bama on a 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. John Parker Wilson with a man in the slot right and Coffey the setback. John Parker again, good protection, throws. Julio gets the grab right side. First down, Coffey goes wide right. Here's a 2nd and 6 Bama from the Vol 31. The screen set up. Upchurch has it 30. He's to the 25. First down. He is hit forward to the 20-yard line. From this distance, 2 of 3 on the year. 39-yarder in the air, on the way. It is up, it is good, and Bama does manage points on their first possession with the kick. It goes towards Berry. A nice kick. Sends him back to the 6. Up the numbers to the 10, to the 20. He turns in across the orange and white SEC logo. Javier Arenas is deep, and Britton Colquitt. Another of the ongoing list of Colquitts, from Jimmy to Dustin to Craig to punt here at Tennessee, and like all the others, he sends this one halfway back to Sadi Daisy. It is caught, then fumbled by Arenas as he is hit, recovered by Tennessee at the 3-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from the 10. Montario Hardesty, who has carried 53 times this year, an average of 3.8 per carry. Man in motion. Here now the give. Hardesty up the middle. He gets to the 7-yard line. Single setback alongside of him to block. That's Hardesty. Stevens looks right. He's rushed. He is tied up and he throws a one-hopper incomplete. 3rd and goal from the 7. They are in the offset eye. Defense comes up. Stevens under pressure. He's going to be put down by Alabama's Rashad Johnson. He came blitzing right up the middle. It'll be his first sack of the year for the free safety out of Selligent, Alabama. Here now the attempt. 32 yards out. Kick is up. Kick is good. We are tied at 3 from his own 21. Stevens, the quarterback for Tennessee, backs in the eye. Here's the give to Creer. He goes left. Nothing there. Not at all. His dad, Craig, the number 4 all-time punter here at UT. Low snap and a bad punt. That's unusual. Off the side of the foot, out of bounds near midfield, where it is going to be out of bounds on the Tennessee side of the 50. Motion, McCall. 1st and 10 Bama from the Vol 47. Looking right, throwing right. Julio Jones up high, makes the grab. First down and more as he gets inside the 35, down to the 33. He is 1 of 3 from this distance. He's already hit a 39-yarder tonight. Good snap, good spot, end over end kick on the way. It is up and it is good. Here's the kick by Tiffin towards Berry. Berry at the 11-yard line. He'll come to the 20, stutter step move, forced outside, spun around and put down back at the 20-yard line. 6-3 Bama, 2nd and 10 Vols from their own 22. Backs again are in the eye. Here's the give up the middle. Hard running by Arian Foster. He'll get a yard and a half. P.J. Fitzgerald had a 52-yard punt earlier. He'll be punting to Dennis Rogan, standing back at his own 30. A nice one, a good one. Rogan backpedaling to the 21-yard line, makes the grab and is quickly put down by Alabama's special teams. Single setback, Stevens under center. There's the give, nothing that time as he'll lose yardage. Will punt again, the 4th time today. And he'll pooch that one, a sky kick. Javier Arenas will let it go. Volunteers are going to cover it inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. McCall in motion. The give up the middle. Nothing there, but finding a little running room is Coffey. Averaging 8.3 yards per punt return coming into the game. Fitzgerald has it partially blocked. That's the second one he has had deflected this year. The football rolls outside the 30 to the 32. We're middle of the second quarter. Bama leads 6-3. Shotgun. Stevens looks left, throws. The screen read perfectly. It was caught by Denarius Moore. Daniel Lincoln will attempt a career-long 51-yard field goal. He has hit 2 from 47 and 1 from 48. The kick is on the way. It is very, very short. McCall is in motion with Coffey the setback. Play action fake to Coffey. John Parker throws wide open. Julio. He makes the grab at the 50. He goes forward down to the Tennessee 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Bama from the Vol 47. Late first half. Here's pressure. John Parker throws. Julio behind the defense. Flag is made, but he also has the catch. The flag came down, but he makes the catch at the 12-yard line. Julio Jones, despite being shoved and tripped by D'Angelo Willingham, gets his hands and holds on to a 35-yard completion. It'll be 4th down and a yard from the 3. So Bama does not have to score here. They've got the extra tight end in Dial on the right. Backs are in the eye. Give Coffey behind Johnson's block. He turns it upfield. Touchdown, Alabama! What a job! Alabama's Mike Johnson blowing out the defender. A 3-yard run for Coffey. Touchdown, Alabama, a beauty. The Vols 1 of 7 in 3rd down conversions. Cooper and Foster in the eye. Stocker the tight end. Foster runs into the gut of Marcell Dareus. They're going to spot the football at the 33, so it's a 43-yard try. He missed a 51-yarder earlier. This is within his range. He has hit twice this year from 47, and now timeout Alabama. They're going to make him think about it just a bit. All right, here we go. A 43-yard try for Daniel Lincoln. He hit 47 yards this year against UCLA and Auburn, a 48-yarder last year against South Carolina. Kick is on the way. The kick is long enough, but it is no good, and the half is going to end.
Coach, your defense keeps coming up with great plays. Another great job.
Well, they did a great job twice in the game, both kicking game errors, fumbling the ball on the inside the 5 and getting out of it with a field goal and getting a partially blocked punt down here and, getting out of it with no points. And right there was a great job of getting out with no points. So got to keep playing, 60-minute game. All right, we need to keep moving the ball on offense. We're going to have to throw it. They're playing a lot of double sync, 8-man fronts. Tough to run it, so we just got to keep working on it.
Coach, great job on that 4th and 1 call as well.
Well, anytime it's inside the 5 and you got 1 or less, I believe in our guys, and they came through.
Thanks, Coach.
And here is the kick. Sailing to Rogan from the 7 to the 20. Hit, put down at the 23-yard line. It was going to be Courtney Upshaw. Wideouts either way. Motion from the tight end. Stocker returns to the near side. Play action fake. Pressure off the corner. Sack number 2. Javier Arenas, come on down. Booms this one. Javi at the 45 to the 50 to the Vol 45 to the 40. Yep. Comes to the near side running room. He's to the 35. Stutter step. Backtracks. He's put down at the 33-yard line. There's the Javier Arenas we know and love from the Vol 33. That's our Cook's Pest Control sideline reporter, Barry Krause. Handoff inside Coffey. He gets 5, maybe 6 on the play. Down to the Volunteer 27. He is hit from 39 tonight, and he is hit from 43. Again, the snapper, Brian Selman. The holder, P.J. Fitzgerald. The kick will be from the near hash mark. On the way, kick is up. And Alabama adds to their lead. McClain shows blitz. So too do teammates. Here comes Hightower up the middle. And Dante is there. Dante Hightower getting Montario Hardesty. John Parker Wilson under center. Antoine Caldwell to snap it. McCall in motion. Wideouts either way. Play action fake. John Parker steps up. Out route McCoy. Wide open. First down catch to the 35-yard line. Bama leads 16-3. 7 minutes to go in the 3rd. McCall, right side of the formation. They show blitz. Bama picks it up. Looking right, throwing. Julio, first down completion out across the 45 to the 50-yard line. Well, now the clock is at zeros. Here comes the throw. It's across the middle, complete to Will Oakley from John Parker Wilson. Upchurch is the setback. Smelly, the blocking back. Give to Upchurch, near side. No, it's going to be a throw kept by John Parker Wilson. He'll go to the right side and find Smelly. 4.5 remaining now in the third quarter. Bama leads 16-3. 1st and 10 for the Tide from the Volunteer 36. John Parker Wilson inside give. Here's Upchurch, running room 30. Running room to the 25-yard line as he's upended and put down there. First down, Alabama. 2nd down and 6. Bama from the ball 11. 16-3 Alabama now. Here's Upchurch, right side, big hole, 10-5, forward to the 1. His knee is at the goal line. He is going to be downed at the 1. Bama going with 3 tight ends. Pressure with the lead block of Baron Huber. Touchdown, John Parker Wilson. John Parker Wilson following the lead block of the fullback, Baron Huber. Hancock and Briscoe are wide right as we begin the fourth quarter. 2nd down and 16, Tennessee from their own 43. Creer is the setback, but he comes wide now to the left side. So the empty backfield. Stevens gets the snap. Looks right, loads up long. He throws into coverage. Great defense by Alabama, and the ball falls. Marquise Johnson. Here's 3rd and 16. Against the dime package for Bama, 6 DBs are in. From their own 43, with Bama leading 22-3. Snap, pressure. They throw it into the right flat. Catch is made there, but Johnson is there to make the stop. 1st and 10, Bama from their own 20-yard line. Here's Coffey, left side, running room. He'll take his first down gallop for 12 yards. 13:05 to go in the ball game. Bama 22-3. Julio Jones wide right against man-to-man coverage. 2nd and 12, Bama from their own 31. Mays in motion to the left side of the formation. Coffey to block. Time the throw, left side, grab is made. Tight end Walker, complete to the 40, forward to the 41. Bama leads 22-3. 12:20 to go in the ball game. The give up the middle, Coffey. He just rumps for 8.5, 9. A couple standing around with their hands on their hips, usually a telltale sign of exhaustion. 2nd and 2. Here's the toss. Upchurch, left side. First down 30, 25-20. Out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. It was a pretty good second half, isn't it, folks? Huh? 1st and 10, Bama from the 17 of Tennessee. John Parker Wilson, give Upchurch, dashing around a tackler inside the 5, runs over his own teammate Julio Jones and gets a first down. 2nd and goal from the 4 for Alabama. McCall in motion. Toss to Upchurch. Behind the block of Andre Smith. Touchdown! Touchdown, 4 yards. Great job by Big Andre. Standing up the man, helped by Johnson and McCall, and they cut it upfield. Volunteers 2 of 12 in 3rd down conversions tonight. The only ones they've converted have been 3rd and 1. Here now, a nice throw near side. First down catch is made. A beautiful one-hand grab by Arian Foster. 1st and goal from the 10 for Tennessee. Stevens looks right, throws. Inside screen, touchdown Tennessee. Austin Rogers. McElroy on 4th down and 7. Under center. Give to Grant up the middle, and he nearly breaks it, but he gets a first down. Duncan, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with his much anticipated rendition of Rocky Top.
Wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee Hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. Corn won't grow all on top of Rocky Top. Dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Yay, Alabama.
Alabama doing the job here tonight. And of all the renditions of Rocky Top I've heard this weekend, that was the sweetest sounding.
Next time you'll be here as a spectator. What's it like to pick up a win against Tennessee? Tennessee.
It's definitely a lot of fun. I mean, I remember when I played here 2 years ago, we had the game, and then late in the game they came back, made a run, and beat us. And that was just something, I couldn't see happening this year, and everybody stayed focused, and we played a complete game, and I'm speechless about it.